Good morning, everyone. Welcome back on Daily Crypto Plan. I'm Paul J from Crypto Traders Arena. It's Tuesday, so most of you know that Tuesday is for everyone. We have this live stream, we have day trading with Stefan. Also in New York, we have the New York session open for all Discord members. Sound and image are good, thank you. So, let's start as usual, Bitcoin, CME, and we'll go from there. There you go. Pretty basic. Yesterday everything was looking ugly and Trump decided that it's time for some inside trading, some bouncing. Look what happened. Yeah, he said that, well, the war is over. Well, it's not over, but the market bounced, market pumped. And at the moment, technically, Bitcoin is above 69. Will hold? I don't think so, but it's not up to me to decide that. What do we have from yesterday? We have a close back above 69 level. Is this making the chart strong? No, but what we made here, we made a higher low. So if we see that the market is pumping and accepting above 76, then we know that we have a clear uptrend. How long will last? I don't know. For the moment, people, let's think it's possible to have a trend, but it's probable to have a range. Let's bet on the range. Let's admit the fact that Bitcoin is close to the middle of the range. We just closed above the support and resistance level, and we can fuck around for longer here. Look left. If you look to the left, you'll see same behavior, up and down, up and down. Nothing fancy. The bounce is without touching 61.8. I think we'll fuck around here for a long period of time. Now, indicators, nothing fancy. Bearish divergence confirmed already on MACD histogram. Look at it, it's there. OBV is not doing anything special, just following the price action. RSI the same. RSI is fighting 50 line, and for the moment we are still below that 50 line. So don't become bullish here. Don't be the one, well, we'll go to the moon. I think we have a lot of chop this year. And that will destroy a lot of portfolios. That will make a lot of so-called traders to realize they are not traders after all. They still need to learn how to trade. A lot of people in the bullish part of the market said, well, I'm a trader. Well, you just buy low and you sell high and you wait for a retracement. Well, it doesn't work that way. What the fuck you do in this environment? What do you do when the market is dropping like a hammer? But precisely in the chop, a lot of people will realize they are not traders and they need to learn properly. Okay, so what do we have here? Simple fighting 69. I prefer to see the range instead of seeing the potential uptrend. I don't have a setup for daily time frame or for 4-hour chart. Only day traders have an advantage here from time to time. Let's take a look at Ethereum on daily. Similar. Yeah, we tried to pump, we accepted above the range, we opened with a gap. Well, now we closed that gap. Everything was looking bearish. Trump posted yesterday the market bounced a little bit back here. But look at it. Do you think this will pump to the Valhalla or will come back down here? We just closed this gap. But the bounce is not as strong as people expect. Look at it. And indicators, look at OBV. Do you like this OBV? I don't. Do you like this RSI? Well, acceptable, but it's fighting 50 line. And we already had the first W here in the oversold. Okay, the second W below 50 line, which was a weak signal. Now if we'll make another W, will be the third one, and that's usually a trap. So I'm not too bullish on Ethereum here. Yeah, could bounce back a little bit more. This candle, this big one, needs a retest. But I don't think we start an uptrend for the moment. I need more evidence. Okay. So Bitcoin, Ethereum. Let's take a look at ES on daily. Nice bounce yesterday with the Trump news, but all we did, we retested one more fucking time. And I'll be honest, I said it yesterday in the New York live stream. I think this could be a trap. This could be the biggest trap. They just manipulated the market one more time to provide an exit for some smart people and to provide more short opportunities here. Seeing what Trump did yesterday feels like, well, he manipulated the market. Well, okay, people, pay close attention. I'll push the market one more time. Get the fuck out. And if you want to short, now is the time. I'll just manipulate the market. Just my 2 cents. Hopefully I'm wrong, and well, we'll make a W here, and we'll pump, and we'll range. But doesn't feel too bullish here. Anyway, that's just my 2 cents, people. We SFU these lows, and we bounced, technically. The bounce is not strong enough. Let's see what will happen next, and we can decide step by step. We'll plan the next moves. Okay, yeah, strong trend. Only a strong trend is not here. Everything is here, just not a strong trend. Let's take a look at gold, for example, on daily. Look at it. I thought that, well, the market is fearful and the gold will go to the Valhalla and is strong. And I told you to stay the fuck out in $5,000 level. When we had an advantage, I told you. Here I told you I don't want to participate. You heard me last couple of weeks, last 2 weeks actually, yeah, or maybe last week, over and over again say I don't want to touch gold, I don't want to touch silver, I don't want to hear about them, I don't like the volatility, they are in the middle of nowhere, I just don't like them. Well, now you understand why. Yeah. I thought that, well, it's a war and people are fearful and gold should pump. Well, not every time, looks like. And we had pump here. We said AB equals CD here. We had 78.6. That was a shorting opportunity there. And look what happened after that. We accepted below 5,000 and we are dumping. Now, well, now I think if we're lucky, we'll do something like this. Because the bull on gold, I think it's over. Something like this, people. On higher time frame. So if we are lucky, we'll close these gaps. You can see a lot of gaps. Maybe a bit higher and fake out above 5,000. Look for the first EM here. And forget about it. Just short it if you can and that's it. But who am I to tell the market what to do? Maybe we'll drop from here. Silver. Similar. All over the place. I specifically told you don't touch it. Don't touch it. It's ugly. I don't want to see it. I took the trade here, but that was the only trade I took on silver. And look how ugly it was. Yeah, it was, Stefan, but this SFU doesn't have legs, in my humble opinion. Okay. Let's take a look at oil. I'm telling you the same. Don't fuck around in this candle. It's too volatile for us. At least in my opinion. I don't want to touch oil. I want to touch it when I have an advantage. For example, if a SFU setup, I would take that. If a proper setup at 78.6 closing this gap, that it's a good location. But in this environment where in a day you go from $84 to 101, back and forth, back and forth. I don't see the advantage. I don't see the risk reward. I don't see the position sizing. I just see something that is telling me stay the fuck out. I just don't want to touch it. Like I told you on gold and silver, now I'm telling you again on oil. If you manage to be bullish here, okay, you made money. Now wait for an SFU or wait for a proper retracement, low volatility environment for a couple of days to form a small W, and then maybe we can play something. Okay, so that's the overview. We can take a look at classic chart on Bitcoin. You can see the range, no? Obvious. I don't need to zoom out. You know what I have here, on what I'm thinking. Maybe a bounce, maybe without a bounce. I could put the weekly chart. I think we'll bounce and we'll dump. Something like this, people. We are in this environment. We can fuck around and at some point in time we'll dump, and 40k, I think it's a good level. Someone from Capo 1 said, well, I have a lot of confidence in 48. He put the house level to the downside, trend lines, location, SFU, yeah. But I don't think will be 48 or 40k. It's an area here. It's an area in the long reload zone. We don't know exactly. I'm trying to outsmart everyone saying that this is the area. A lot of confluence are pinpointing exactly in October, exactly at 40k. Indeed, but that doesn't mean that will be the bottom. In this area, below 50k, that's my thinking. And if you see this one, this will be the capitulation here. We will stay above 50k, 48, 50k, and then we'll have one more dump, and that will be the bottom. Something like this. It's possible to happen. It's possible to happen something totally different. I don't know. I'm working with scenarios. Okay, so the rest of the dominance, I don't think I should say anything about dominance. It's exactly in the same fucking place. Ethereum versus Bitcoin. Let's go on lower time frame on daily and even lower. These W's at the moment, people are holding. What was the resistance at 003? Now it's support. That makes this chart so bullish, so strong? No. We have a range, we have a fake out because we accepted back below, and I don't see any follow-up. We are retesting 003. If we don't hold this level, then watch out. Hopefully it will not be the case. So that's my overview. Let's go on lower time frame. Calendar, we don't have planned news this week. Not important ones at least. So let's go on lower time frame. What do we have now on lower time frame? 4 hour, 1 hour chart. Well, we have the Monday range. And this is the low and this is the high of the range. Pretty simple. If you put the daily candle, this is the Monday low, this is the Monday high. You go on 1 hour, you have the range. If you remember, we shorted here, made money. Remember? We got more than 2 hours here, I think. Now it's bouncing, but the bounce is weak. But if we are thinking about Monday range, where we are above the Monday middle of the range, any SFU of the Monday high should be a short setup. Any test of the rejection of the Monday high should be a short setup. In the Monday middle of the range here, you should not plan an entry, you should plan an exit. If you shorted here, you should exit at the middle of the range. And then if the market is dumping to the Monday low, then we can plan some longs. Some SFUs here, look at the confluence here, look at it. some liquidity hiding below these levels. So we can SFU and then bounce back. So let's classically play the range, people, over and over again and make money, because that's why we are here. We are not here to call the next big trend. We are not here to, so everyone will say, well, you are predicting the market, you are the best. No, no, no. You are here to make money. Okay. I'm still in this trade. Of course, was a lower time frame trade. Doesn't get better than that, people. I'll tell you. Doesn't get better than that. Okay. Let's see Ethereum. Similar. We have the Monday range. We are on the upper part of the range. An SFU of this level, 2200, could be a nice opportunity to short. Maybe even a deviation here above the range. Look here, you have a point of interest here. Yeah? If we're lucky, we'll get to that level. Market looks weak for the moment. This candle, this big candle, Trump candle, needs a retest, no? So if we're lucky and we get an SFU here or higher, we can take a short. We can book some profit in the middle. And if the market is dumping to the lows, we can think about a long. It's not rocket science what I just explained you. It's so fucking simple, but because it's boring and it's not fancy and don't produce a lot of emotions, nobody wants to hear about it. Okay, so similar game on Ethereum. Aster, shitcoin, people don't touch it now. Let's put 4-hour chart. If you manage to short here, yeah, as we suggested, as Stefan posted, or already I think Stefan posted everywhere about this short, you made money. Here nothing you can do. It's expanding volatility, a lot of wicks and tails, you can see everywhere. So I don't think it's the best idea to play Aster. Just leave it alone. Hype. Stronger than the rest, still stronger, but we are fighting this level. I suggest you to trade this one? No, just leave it alone. If the market is bearish, this one will dump also. Yes, we have some yams now, but it's still stronger than the rest. I don't know why people keep trying to trade this one. Solana, well, let me zoom out a little bit. Lazy, nothing is happening. For me, Solana is a shitcoin proxy. It's telling me if something will start again. And because last cycle we saw Solana shitcoins pumping a lot and everything was about Solana shitcoins, I think Solana is the best to tell me when we will start again. Even if we'll get a dead cat bounce on shitcoins. I think Solana is the one to tell us, well, I'm ready. Okay, ES on lower time frame. Let's go on 1 hour on ES. I know some of you are trading ES, so let's talk about it. What do we have here? Monday range, low, high, playing the usual sweep of the Monday high and reclaiming back in the range, short. Go in the long reload zone or even an SFU at the Monday low, long. Simple. If the market is really strong and will SFU this level, or Trump will say something and will bounce there, short. If you see a reclaim back below that level. If the market is so weak and will SFU this level and then will bounce, well, you can play along if you want. Now we are close to the middle of the range. This is the middle of the range. We bounced, we retraced, we are retesting again. Usually after a bounce and a retracement, the next bounce is weak, kind of 38.2 to 50%, so dump chaser zone. It's enough for the market to continue lower. Maybe I'm wrong, who the fuck knows, maybe this time is different, let's see. Pump chaser, there you go. You can see resistance here, it's enough on lower time frame 5-minute chart. If you see an M, some SFUs here, that is usually enough to trigger the next dump and will be kind of an AB equals CD move. Not predicting, just telling you what usually happens on the charts. Somewhere in here, I don't know, 50% in this area. That's pointing this AB equals CD. It's aggressive, but it's pointing out in Monday low. A lot of confluence there in that area. So, yeah, it's possible to frame a short here if you know what you're doing. Disclaimer, I'm not trading traditional market. I'll tell you what I see, but I'm not taking the trades, which usually doesn't happen. If I tell you about a trade on crypto, that 99% of the time I take that trade. So, yeah, you can go on 5-minute chart and hunt an EM here. Maybe here, maybe SFU of the next one, kind of something like this. Somewhere in here, an EM. Okay, maybe on lower time frame, probably on lower time frame. Probably the M will be smaller and in a smaller amount of time, but you get the idea. Okay, so Bitcoin, Ethereum, we talked about. Yes, gold on lower time frame. Well, if you are a day trader and you want to play gold, that's the Monday range. It's not the best. I could see an AB equals CD to the upside here. Kappa 1 people you don't know yet. Kappa 2 people you should know. Or all the premium members you should know the AB equals CD. You'll learn Kappa 1 pretty soon. This is AB. Let's do it properly. AB. Let's put the fib. I think the fib is better. Just to show you something, not AB. So we have below 33, above 66, a W there. TRIers is also a bot setup, setting up there. We clone this one, we take this one from here, we put it here, put the CD. Where the fuck are you? Okay, there you go. That's your entry. I'm not saying that gold is bullish. I'm saying I see a setup, people. And I'm not trading traditional market. That usually gives us more than 3 to 1. This time, if you take this one here at 25, that's a 3 to 1. If you wait for a retest here, a retest of this W, that's a 4.5. There you go. It's up to you if you take it. Don't blame me if you lose. I don't expect rewards if you win. Okay? But that is visibly clear for me. You can see it to the naked eye. This is an AB equals CD. Will succeed or not? Well, has to pass to Monday high, has to accept above, has to go to other levels, but you get the idea. Make it risk-free when you see the market is reaching this level. If you want to protect your capital. Okay, silver. Silver, it's a bit stronger than gold for the moment. Is SFU in the Monday high? I have a setup here? Not quite. Looks like something. Who can tell me what looks like? It's ugly indeed, it's ugly, but it's there. Who can tell me what I see here? An ugly what? An ugly what? Exactly. The neckline is not flat, is not horizontal. But you can see shoulder, head. Maybe this is a complex head, but you have shoulder, head, shoulder. Where is the neckline is somewhere in here. That's the problem. It's ugly. But what I'm waiting is exactly this. Bullish divergence between shoulder and head. If we'll accept above this level and take the Monday high as a support, there you go. That could be something. Or wait for a double in this area and play the same. Let's go back on Bitcoin. Well, the market is pumping here. Usually I want, in the London session, I stay on 5-minute chart and I play some SFUs. If you took some profit in the lows, now you can reload with another SFU here at the Monday high. Let's just wait and see what will happen. That being said, people, we can call it a live stream. Someone asked if we still accept premium members. I put everything on Subcord, and when we'll reach 200 members on premium, you will not be able to subscribe anymore to premium. Until then, if the link is active, you can still subscribe. You can still become a premium member. Now, VIP registration will open for public in a couple of days. You can DM Stefan even from now, but the opening is in the beginning of the month. It's up to you if you consider you can be profitable with VIP or not. It's not up to me. Is the quality there? Yes. If you are sharp enough, you can be profitable. Well, let's not say. Let's just test. Yeah? You can test and see if you are able to be profitable. I'm profitable. Stefan is profitable. Some gladiators, actually, all the gladiators should be profitable. We have people from 2 years ago, 3 years ago, staying month by month in VIP, and I don't think they want to donate money. I think they are profitable. That's why they are staying there. It's up to you. For premium, you just go on Become Premium and subscribe without DMing me. For VIP, you need to DM Stefan. And after you DM Stefan, you have to answer to his questions. And then if he will accept you, you can join VIP. VIP is the top, but we select the members we let in. That being said, let's call it a live stream. See you people in a couple of minutes. I don't know. Usually in 20 minutes, Stefan will start the day trading with Stefan. Put all the questions there to Stefan. Also, in the New York session, we have New York session open for all the Discord members. So if you are on Discord, you can join. If you are a new member on Discord and you didn't get verified, well, usually if I accept you in Discord and you don't get verified in the next 24 hours, right click out. Sorry. That being said, see you next time. See you in the chat with Stefan. Bye bye.